G'day and welcome back to Mel's Crafty Paper Place. Thank you for stopping by today. Hope you're having a fabulous day and getting some crafty time in. Sorry about the glare, I have my overhead light on because I'm filming at night time, so it might get a little bit glary. I'll try and keep that under control. Today's layout that I'm doing is a little challenge from the Girls Down Under Facebook group. And I'll just show you the sketch by Sharon King. Let me see if I can bring it up to you and show you, because I didn't print it out. There we go. So it's a lovely little sketch. This one has some pattern paper up the left hand side here. I'll try to get rid of that glare. Up there on the left hand side we have a set of 3 photos matted. We also have an embellishment cluster down here and over here, and then our title up the top here. So there's also cardstock, under there as well, and little tags there as well. So it's a really lovely sketch. I really like it, Sharon. Thank you very much for the inspiration. So I'm going to have a go at this and see what I can do. Mine may come up a little bit different, my layout, because I'm actually, instead of 3 photos, I'm going to use just 2, and I have cut them down to like, I think I did like 3.5 high by 5 wide, so they will be my mat will be a little bit smaller because I couldn't find 3 photos to use together. Like, how odd. I don't know why. I've got millions of photos, but I just couldn't find the right fit. When I saw these photos, I thought, oh, because I'm really trying to use old stash. So I really like the orange in the blanket. This is my firstborn, my son, who's now 17. And I really like the orange in the blanket and the blue in the bunny rug and that. So I instantly thought of an old collection that I have, which is by Pink Paisley, and it's called Enchanting. And I don't have a lot of this. I only had like 4 pieces of paper, this sticker thing with some border strips in and stickers, and a pack of like chipboard elements, and some of them are ginormous. They're absolutely huge. So I have struggled to use it. Hang on a tick, let me see if I can just turn off that light. Hang on. That might actually be better. I think that's a bit better. Sorry if it's a little bit dark. We'll get there. So this one, some of them are really big and really odd too. Check this one out. This is like, almost like a dead tree. It's really weird. And so I have struggled to use it. So what I actually have done is I went through my stack of papers that are from our scrap swap. So we did a swap, which I have to the side here because I'm going to try and use these wonderful scraps. I'll just show you my pile of the wonderful ladies that sent me. Here it is here. I've got like 5 ladies sent me stuff, and thank you, ladies, because some of it's just super cool. So I went through this to start with to inspire me as well, with colours and patterns. Oh, I really love this paper here with the leaf on it. That's really cool. It's like a specialty paper. And also this other one, sorry, I put everything together so it'll all be mixed up of who sent me what. But I love these cool ones that you ladies sent me. I think, was it Francis? I'm sorry, I can't remember who sent me what. These, I'm sorry, I don't remember ordering a glass of your opinion. That is like so awesome. And then if it doesn't make you feel fabulous, don't do it, don't buy it, and don't keep it. Don't you love it? Like, they're so awesome. So I love those. I haven't got a clue how I'd use them, but I love them. I think they're fabulous. So I've got the actual like the biggest pieces of paper and stuff to the side here, so that I can dive into those first. What I pulled out of that one was these 2 yellowy mottled orange pieces of paper with little booties on them. this is what my first piece of paper I pulled, and that made me think of this one as well. The Enchanted, what's it called? Enchanting. So I grabbed one piece of paper, which they're only single-sided as well. So that made them a little bit more difficult. So I didn't have like double patterns to choose from. I got one pattern, that's it. Like, I really like them, but they've been quite challenging to use. And these little booties, pieces of paper, were just perfect to go down the side here. So that's what I'm going to do with those. I think that, and the colours go really well because it's like a yellowy, creamy stripe in the diagonal stripe here. Then I was like, with my mat, I couldn't really find anything that I really liked. Like the background, the other pieces of paper had like really big patterns. I just didn't like them. They were a bit pinky too. I didn't really want to put pink in. Like, I didn't mind a little bit because it's in the background, but I kind of wanted to steer away from the pink. I was trying to use like orangey colours rather than pinks. So I went into my stash again and I found this piece of paper, which I have gutted and I have matted my photos on. And it's like an embossed, let me see if you can see it there with the light on it. It's embossed and you can sand it. And it has like a pinkish core. So you can sand that, but I'm not going to sand it. I am just going to use it as the brown because there's a little bit of brown in here. And I really like chocolate brown, so I'm going to stick with the brown. So I have gutted it and I am going to just release my tape so that I can get it roughly straight. This piece of paper is actually a little bit crooked, so it's going to be a that'll do it job and get it as best I can. So that's what it is this time, and I'm not too worried. I don't worry if it's not always perfect. I tend to be more worried sometimes when I'm making mini albums if it's like really lined up and that. I don't know why, but I do for that. So I'm just going to pull my little things off. Now I don't pull them all off all the way. Sorry if my head's in the way. I'm bending over to do this. So I'm standing up today instead of sitting down. So I'm going to just, that one, this one. You may hear my son, and he's just in the next room playing computer games as well if he's yelling. Because it's quite late. It's a little bit late at night, but I really want to get this done. We've been having rain here all day today, so my youngest son has been in here watching TV, so I haven't been able to record. It's been on and off, showery and rainy, so now which way do I want to go with this one? I think that will be okay. I want to get a lot of that pattern up the top. There, that will be nice. And this one, I want my diagonal going this way, I think. I think I want it that way. Don't ask me why, just do. So I'm just going to sit this on and center it as much as I can. And it's going to be a little bit uneven, but not too much, but a little bit. I don't know why, but my brown paper was not square. So it's okay, no stress. I'm just going to pop that on there. My desk is so messy around the edges here at the moment. Oh my goodness. I need to do a big clean up. But I'll get to it. No stress, right? Let's just go with the flow. There we go. So I'll just pull that out. And that's how I usually do when I put my borders on, like my backing ones. I always just do it like this so that I can place it and hopefully not have it not move and not stick down where I don't want it, because I've had that happen a fair few times. There we go. Just going to burnish that a little bit. Right. Now, next one I'm going to pop on are my little booties. My little booty pages. Now, I'm not sure, do I want to keep it inside the border or do I want to go right to the edge? No, I think I'll stay inside the border like on the sketch. Let me find the sketch again. It was actually a little bit smaller on the sketch. Well, that's okay though. I'm going to go right to the edge there. So that's okay. I'll do that one, so I'll do this one. Hey. Sorry about that. Hubby came home, having a chat. So yeah, I'm just going to keep this inside, and I'm wanting to put a little bit of one of the border strips under the edge as well. Make sure I get this up the right way, like that maybe. There we go. So I'm just going to do that. Just going to line it up. And I've just left my tape on this side so that I can lift it. I've cut my nails so I can't get my tape off. There we go. Just going to line it up at the bottom and the side there, so it sits over each other. Just being slowly line it up. There we go. There we go. Now, border strip. I've got a border strip in here which I thought I would use under there instead of a piece of cardstock. One's a diagonal, the same as the bottom, so I don't want to use that. And then this one is like a wood grain, so I don't want to use that either. Too much striping for me. This one has like a princess crown. It's got pink in it, this green one here, so I'm not going to use that. I think I'm going to go for this orange one. It has little holes in the middle. So I'm going to use that, I think. I may trim it a little bit as well, I think. I'm going to poke the middles out. That's really unusual, isn't it? It's like, it's got these massive holes in it. I'm not used to that. It's a little bit cardstocky though, so it is quite solid. It's quite sticky still too, so that's good. So if you're interested in some lovely sketches, some lovely swaps and stuff like that, and you live in Australia, go over to the Girls Down Under Facebook page and check it out. The ladies are lovely. We're all in Australia, so it's nice to, it's easier to swap. And there's a lot of swaps. Like, it's really busy, I have to say. It's super busy, and there's a lot of different stuff, so it's like a lot of variety for everyone. Right, I think I'm going to chop this just there and there. Okay, let's see if I can cut it straight. I'm going to cut just here. And I'm going to chop, I don't know why I'm cutting 2 ends instead of just 1. Actually, that would be alright, just 1. And I'm going to poke that. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on that as well, just to help it stay. Oh, maybe not. My glue's clogged up, isn't it? There we go. That'll be all the weird weather we're having with all the rain. It's been very cloudy and cold here. A little line down there. Just a little bit down that side. I know, hopefully getting a lot of rain down in South Australia where they actually need it would be nice. Australia's funny like that. One part will be drought stricken and the other will be flooded because it's so big. Terrible sometimes the way it goes. You'd think it'd sort of be the same all over, but no, it's very different indeed. Now I think I might show those little dots off a little bit. What do you think? I'll put a little bit of glue there. That'll be behind my photo, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, what does that look like? That looks okay. I'll just straighten it up a little bit. And then you can see the little stripies through there as well. Alright, here we go. Just a little detail there. I'll take my tape off of here. Stick my little booty paper down. Thank you, ladies. It's very cute. There was also a little puppy paw print paper in this one with these ones as well, about the same size. I don't have animals, but I'm going to use that piece with my son, my youngest, who was always getting very, very dirty. And it just seems quite fitting. Because, you know, puppies are always getting dirty and mucky too, aren't they? So anyway, I'm going to use that on there. Now, I'm going to pop my photo here. And I'm quite glad, actually, that my photos are a little bit smaller, because my embellishments are quite large, and I thought I may have trouble with them, like getting them on the page. I picked a few out that I wanted to use, and I was thinking also maybe to use a doily as the base for my layers, for my embellishment clusters. So I'm thinking to pop one under there, just a small one. These are the Uniquely Creative doilies. I do have a gold one in there from one of the ladies too. They gave me a beautiful gold one with a star in the middle. I think this will be perfect for a Christmas card. We'll pop that one and keep that one over there. So I'm thinking roughly there. Maybe up a little bit more, maybe. Just there. Title will go up here. I'm thinking like Sweet Slumber or something like that. Now, I don't think I'm going to pop my photos up. I think I'm going to leave my photos down because of all my embellishments are actually probably going to be a little bit up. So I'm thinking like put the house on. Like, they're weird embellishments, but I have like a flower thing here. But there was then this piece by itself, and I thought, well, maybe that could go on there when I go to use it as well. But it was pink. I didn't want to steer away from the pink. There's a pretty pink butterfly, but I'll save them for a different page. So I think I will pop my little doilies down. I'll use a little bit of glue behind there. Just like so, just a little bit. Maybe just up there like so. And then this one. Over there somewhere, like so. I'm thinking. Right, then my photo, which I've already put tape on. I'm testing out this new, what's it called? Stick It Master or Sticky Master? Stickman sticky tape from Craft Online. So I'm trying that out. It's really nice to use actually. It seems nice and sticky, which is good. Oh, careful now. Here we go. So I think I put my picture around there. Pretty centered, and it was good actually because the he's sort of facing a little bit in to the middle there, so quite happy about that. It's a little bit dusty. Okay, now do I want my little housey down there? I've also got like a little journaling spot as well, so I liked that. I liked this as well. It was orange and I like that, but I might try and put it down here because it kind of blends in really well with that paper. So I might just put it like down here and a little bit on the photo, I'm thinking, and then my house down here maybe. Or maybe my journaling spot over there. That might be nicer. Yeah, I like that. I think I might trim like this thistle. I'm going to chop it. I'm going to chop it. Here goes. Snip. And the little, the tops have little, goodness me, have little circles in them to pop out as well. Maybe. I don't know if I can pop them out. They're very strange. No, I can't even pop those out. Oh, they're all in there. I'll just leave them. Put a little bit of glue to help it sit down. They're cut really badly too. I don't think I've ever really looked at these little things before. Like I've seen it, looked at them through the packet, but never taken them out of the packet, and I've had them a long time. Probably from like when Sharon, probably like 15 years or something. Had them a long time. So I'm really glad to use it. So it's really good. So I'm just putting a bit of glue on there to make sure that it stays down. There we go. So I just want to fluff it like over here. Just like that. I'll just hold a little tip while it sets. Like so. I think if I was to poke those out, I would have to cut them. So I'm going to leave them there. It won't matter. That'll be fine. And I'm going to put my little journaling spot just there. I'm going to give it a little bend as well. Pop this up. I'm just going to give it a little bend back. Try and straighten it out a little bit. Warm it up a little bit. Just give it a little bit of gentle persuasion. Just give it a bit flatter. Bend it back a little bit. That'll help it stay. Put a little glue on that one as well. Really make sure I've got a little bit around the edges there so that it stays. But yes, if you enjoy swaps and you're in Australia and you like sketches and fun little games and weird stuff, no, not weird stuff, so just swaps and stuff, it's really good. There's something for everyone on there. It's really good. They're very busy, as I said. They're busy, which is good because, you know, it's constantly changing, it's fresh, it's inspiring, which I found it really good. They're a lovely bunch of ladies, and it's good fun. It's really good fun. It's really nice. I'm really happy I joined the girls. It's really good. They're really fun. I will actually try and remember to link the Facebook page down below as well for you to go and check it out, because you will not be disappointed. It's so good. Pop that there. Nice. I'm just going to pop this over there. And then I've got a big green one that I think I might use. Big leafy bushy tree thing. Just going to put the little house just here. Just beside. Covers up most of my doily, but that's okay. No stress. Alright, then, now this big tree, looks like a big tree. I was thinking to cut it, and I thought I might cut it so it's sort of coming from behind the house, like so. I don't know what that's going to look like, but here goes, people. Let's just be daring tonight. Why not? Didn't want to cut either. The end of my scissors, I'm trying not to. Probably could have used sharper scissors, might have helped. Like so, I was thinking. Otherwise it sticks out the side there. You know what? I think I might have to find something else to sit on there because I'm going to do that, but I'm going to let the leaf come up the top there on that one, on the house as well. Alright. Now I'll have to find a little embellishment to sit over the top and cover up the bottom a little bit. Oh, golly. And it's got weird stuff cut. That cut really bad. Back in the day, goodness. Nothing like what we are lucky enough to enjoy at the moment. They're all off cut a little bit and a little bit wonky and double cut. Oh golly, okay. This is a bit harder to get off than I imagined. So I hope you're getting time to go into your craft room or crafty space and having a play. If you are, give me a little message down the bottom and let me know what you're doing. I'd really like to know. It'd be very interesting. Are you a scrapbooker? And do you participate much in any like Facebook groups or join in with sketches and stuff? Or do you just sort of sit on the sidelines? I sat on the sidelines for a long time, and I've probably in the last 12 months I've joined in, like really made the effort, because sometimes, you know, you have to sort of organise yourself a little bit, otherwise the time goes really quick and you don't get there to do it. But if you can organise and just jump in and do it, it's really good actually. It's very inspiring. Kind of helps keep the you know, losing your creativeness away. Like it helps keep you inspired and keep you creating. So that's really nice, because that's always nice. There we go. Alright, I think they're all sitting down roughly. Alright, I've got also a packet of owls. Do I want anything else on here? I've got a funny orange flower too, because I was playing around with that pink tulip on there too. I thought that looked okay. But I could also use this just with a normal flower on it, like a paper flower would look quite nice. And then there's a couple of photo corners as well, but I'm not too sure. They're a little bit chunky. There we go. This house is bending up a little bit. Needs a big heavy book sat on it, which I'll probably do after I'm finished it. And I have got some owls from the $2 shop. This is Portercraft, I think. Yeah, Portercraft. So I was thinking about using these ones because there's an owl here that's like got his orange like feathers up the top there, his little crest there, and that one and that one. They're all facing the same way, unfortunately, but we'll just have to go with it. Because I was thinking to put one up near the title, maybe even like the big one up here, and then my title, and then using the other two down here. So that's the thought. Sort of having it like sitting on the roof or something like that, you know. They are got foam on the back. Gosh, everything's not playing tonight. I'll have to put glue on that because that's not sticky. So what I'll do is put, oh yeah, little fella like just in there, or just on there. Yeah, I like that. He's cute. I don't think I've ever taken these out before either. Quite like him just sitting right there. Let's put some glue on. I'm going to put quite a bit because I'm not sure how much is actually going to touch. He's sitting up a little bit. Let's have a look down here. I'll just keep pressing his head down. That's not too bad. There we go. Just pop him there. I'll just keep pressing his head down. He should sit all right. And then I've got the little tiny one down here. Just peel him off, and I want to put him down. They're quite solid actually, these cute little owls. I want to put him like down here. What do you think? He'll look like he's sitting on the journal spot there. There we go. He's so cute. There we go. And then I want to put the big one up here, and then my title, which I'm thinking I want to use my white alphas, I think. I do have some brown here, maybe a bit of the brown as well. Or maybe just like sitting there. So he's like sitting on the thing there. Okay. Right. I like that. What else have I got? Don't want to use any dead trees or anything on this one, or giant swells. What else have I got? I've got some little stickers here. Now I've got an even bigger mess on the side there. Oh, I've got some little circles here too. What else have we got in here? There's some little rectangle. One says memories. It's a little journaling spot. The border strips, and then a little brown alpha. What if I can make sweet out of this? S-W-E-E-T. Ooh, let's do that. And then I'll do slumber in the... Oh, was there a green? I do have a green alpha too. This one was in it. I'm not sure. What if I use the capitals? Because I thought it might blend in too much, but it might be okay. S, I haven't used any of it, so I should have everything there. L, U, M, B, 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 E, where's the E? E, it's going to be hard to read. Slumber, sweet slumber. Could use it though. Let's do it. Let's do it. And if it falls off, I'll replace it. Like, I'll glue it on anyway. So I'm just going to place it on there for now. I think that's my capital S. See, it's quite small. No, that looks okay. S. L, L. I think this is the L here, I think. It's the old style L, isn't it? Actual cursive. It's very cute. My kids wouldn't be able to read that. They were like, what's that? They got no clue. I think it does blend in a little bit, but that's okay. I won't glue it down straight away, just in case. I might change it to white. I'm not sure yet. But I'll try and use these if I can. Because they're very cool. U. And it just might be a bit hard to read because people are not used to it. M. B. Oh, this is cool. The B's are cool. I'll poke the little bottom bit out. Hopefully it'll come. Yep. B. And an E and an R. E. E for egg. E. These are actually quite sticky still. These are quite good. They're staying down quite well. That feels like it's upside down, but anyway, I think it's up the right way. And an R. The lowercase is easier to read. There we go. That does blend in a little bit. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. And then sweet I will do out of this one. This will pop the brown. And I don't use stickers all the time, so it's nice to actually get them used. This one I'll have to stick down as well because it doesn't have a lot of sticky on it. I can feel it already, so but that's okay. Just going to go spread these out a little bit, these ones. Make them look a little bit bigger than they are. I'll have to poke that one out. They're not going to stick, so I'll poke that out when I glue it down. Sweet. I like these. They're so cute, these ones. They're very cute. And they've got a really shiny, sort of tough top on them. They're really cute. Almost like an epoxy. Almost. Here we go. So that will be like that. I may change my slumber out. It's a little bit hard to read, but we'll see. Okay. My little owls. And then let's put a little couple of this other stickers. Put as much on as I can. I might put, one's a stripe, so I might pop that just over this side. I could pop that under the owl, like so. I might pop it, can't pop it behind the house, but oh, I might be able to pop it behind the thingy. Yeah, I might do that instead. Oh, actually I might pop it just up here. Where's my tweezers? Tools of the trade. I might trim it. It's not working. There we go. Will that fit? Oh yeah, that'll go better under there. Just a little layer there, and I might put the other end over here. Turn that around like so. Just a little something something. Memories. I might sweet slumber and memories. Maybe I might just pop that under there, under his little tootsies. It's quite cute. Pop that just there. And then I've got the brown one. Where might I pop the brown and pinky one? I might pop it just over here. Like so. Yeah, not under there, just here. Actually, you know what I might do? I might chop it in half. Or so. Not quite half, just a little one big one. Or one biggish one. Or longer, and then another smaller one there, just so he's not floating by himself. There. Okay, now have I got any bling? Let's see. Did I get some bling out for us? Maybe not, I don't know. Let's have a look in my drawer. I've got some just here. I do have some really cool, I wonder if I've got any left. Well, yes, I do. I have some really cool, what do they call them? Sequins, but I wasn't sure about the colours I had. Oh, I've got some blue ones. There's no blue in the paper or anything. I've got bright green, but they're a bit bright. I've got some white ones, pink and purple. Yeah, no. I could use the pink, but nah. What else have I got? Oh, I've got yellow. Yellow diamantes here, let's use those. Oh, I've got some big green ones too. Oh, let's use a green one and a yellow one. Alright, let's do that. Let's just, I've got a big green one in each. Let's get this off if we can, because it's stuck on. Okay, let's pop him just there. Big giant. It actually is a nice green that matches quite well. And just one over here. Maybe just here. And then one up here with Mr. Owl. Whoops. Right up here. Actually, I might pop him. Yeah, I'll pop it over this way. Green, and then the yellow will stand out a little bit more. I'll put the yellow over there. It's a little bit bright, but that's okay. Go down. Here we go. Nothing wants to stick. It's all the rain we're having, the moisture in the air. Nothing wants to stick. But that's okay. Let's go over here. Get my bit of scraps off of there. Or do I want to put a little bit over here? Put a little bit down there, one down there. I always spread my dots out. I don't know why. I see other ladies putting them nice and close together and I'm like, oh, why don't I do that? I don't know why I don't do that, but I always spread them out. Everyone to their own, I guess, but yeah, I spread mine out. I don't want them in a straight line. Maybe I'll put over here. And then this one, I'm just going to pop maybe in there in the middle. Oh, these are really stuck. Everything's really stuck to the plastic tonight. Oh, I nearly lost it. There we go. And maybe just down here. Here we go. So there we are. What a lovely, lovely sketch. I really like that sketch. Thank you, Sharon King from the Girls Down Under. Thank you, Girls Down Under, for sharing this with us. Thanks to the Big Cheese. Now, if you go over to the and join up to the Girls Down Under, then you will know what the Big Cheese means. Little teaser for you. Okay, there we go. So I will glue my little brown one down because that's going to move. And I got my little owls. Shame the owls actually got their eyes open and not closed. That would have been really cool. Here we are. So that's my layout using some of my scraps from our swap. And thank you so much for the sketch, ladies. It's lovely and I hope you like my inspiration. And jump on over and I'll leave the link in the description box down below. And if you give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed my video, that'll be really nice. And leave us a little comment about what you're doing in your scrap room. That'd be really cool. Until next time, I'll see you later. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.